Before we get started this week, I just want to give a huge shout out to our guy Peyton. Heard about you through the grapevine and about your situation. I feel for you, brother, but stay in there and keep fighting, man. Enjoy this week's episode.
This is the mighty Wabash River. We're not used to seeing it like that. It don't happen very often. Looks like a river from Alaska or something. There is a few spots of water, but just not a whole lot. Yeah, pretty chilly.
All right, tonight we are having a steak supper at our local American Legion here in St. Francisville. Don't forget to support your veterans. So we're helping out the club here a little bit and cooking steaks outside. Whereas cook outside usually not quite this cold. Can be, but we've had a lot of snow. Supposed to be getting more. I know all the northern farmers up north are used to getting it. We've got, I don't know, 4 inches right now. Supposed to get more next week. But anyway, a buddy of ours, Gabe Patchett, built a little wind block for the grills inside here, and we got a torpedo heater going to help them. We got 2 grills going inside here. There's Noodle. Hi, Noodle. Loaf.
Hello, you too.
Ross. Got 2 grills going.
Steak.
Definitely less windy in here.
Thank you, Ivers Farms, for putting together our grill. Great.
Yep. Good job, Dad. Good job. You boys staying warm out here?
Yes, sir. Really
Okay.
warm.
All right. How's it looking?
They look great.
Oh,
Them's
look
all
at
Gary
that.
Buchanan.
Look at that.
Gary Buchanan.
Gary
6
Buchanan.
medium.
Oh, his is on now. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Another local farmer we got coming up. Get some steaks to go. Take home to the fam. Ribeyes done very, very well. Good job, boys.
Thank you.
Last time we had steak supper, we sold 110 dinners, I think. This time we're shooting for about 100. See how the night winds up. What do we got, Loaf?
6 o'clock. We already have 65 of our 100 steaks ordered. So we're almost to our goal. We started at 5:30, so that's pretty quick. We won't be here till 8:30 tonight. We'll be sold out.
All right, we're getting her done. We're getting close to the end. It's too cold. You boys up in Minnesota and Iowa need this snow, and we don't. We're too far south in Illinois to be having this.
Yes, it's a balmy 8 degrees out here.
Yeah, I know, and we're acting like it's negative 40. That's why we got the heater out here. You guys are probably calling us all pansies and whatnot, but that's okay. All right, boys.
On a side note,
What's the side note?
I was at Ivers Farms today, saw a door on a shed that Reese broke that has not been on YouTube yet. So Reese broke the door, and
Reese.
skid steers do not work as door shutters.
Reese. What? Oh, that. Oh, yeah. So a couple weeks ago, I was here by myself. I was trying to get this shut before it rained. Just couldn't quite get pushed. I was like, you know what? I think I'll just give a little tap-taparoo with the skid steer. Maybe just, you know, just give a little coaxing so it'll shut. Bad idea. Real bad idea. That just ended up bending things worse. Now it's off the track, and so we've had all this snow. We can't shut the monster shed. So yeah, my bad. I didn't mention it because I didn't think anybody believed me, because these Morton doors are such high quality. I thought, you know, they could handle a skid steer and just about anything. But thanks for the call out, Loaf. I mean, I'll tell you what, a guy can't get away with nothing no more.
Just saying. And hello, bearded duck. Hi, TJ.
Hi, guys.
All right, Loaf, we're winding down. We're down to the nitty gritty at 7:25, and we didn't quite sell out. We've got 8 steaks left, so it is what it is.
Monday morning, just get to the farm. It snowed a little bit overnight. Not much yet, but I guess there's supposed to be more coming. Look at these pansies parking their trucks in the shed just because they're afraid of a little snow. Yeah, so I decided to pull my truck in the shed since it's gonna snow. Worst part about snow is the big melt. The big mess I get in my garage every time I pull it in, I think. That might not be the worst part, but I sure don't like that part. Well, thanks to Jeff Anderson from Eastern Washington State for the idea of jacking it up and spin, plug down, because he talked about it is hard to get the snap rings out, they said, and then trouble getting them back in. You think they're in, they're not in, and they start leaking. You don't quite get all the oil out this way, but you get just about out of it all, and this is a lot quicker, so trying this. We ran it up on blocks to get the little ones, and we'll just drive till we get the big ones pointed down.
We just don't have enough heavy jacks.
Don't have enough heavy jacks, you're right. And then that made our pipes too short that George made, because now we're up in the air. So we just put blocks under them, because we got enough pipe to make more catchers, but not enough plugs to cap them with. So instead of making the long run to town, which it is kind of a long run for us, just do this. We are here. Nasty day outside. I'm comfortable in here though. Short sleeves. Thankful for a nice shop. Cold?
Yeah. You know that thing I said once about farming in southern Minnesota? Forget it.
Out of the question, huh?
Out of the question.
Uh-oh. Ain't shut far enough because of snow. Done. Wait for the pit that somebody's hogging. What are you doing to those?
Changing oil.
Ah.
And gear heads and well heads.
Where are those? Where are well heads? What do those do?
Alright, well we're gonna hook that motor up on the back side. Yep, got a clutch PTO kicking gear, gonna drive the PTO shaft. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. And most of our irrigation wells pump, what, 700 to 1,000 gallon a minute. We got one, I took one drive shaft off. It's over on the table, it needs a new U-joint. I couldn't find it.
Happens a lot, don't it?
Yeah, thought I had some here, but we don't, so I'll have to go get some. Just trying to be ready. We'll want them on, won't we?
Yep. Be ready to water corn in no time. But not today.
be thankful for something every day. Today I'm thankful for a nice warm shop to work in and no livestock. I feel sorry for you livestock guys. I'm heading over to my house with a skid steer. About to start it up and going to push out my driveway because it really drifts where my garage is. You can hardly get in and out there when it snows this much, the wind's blowing, so. Beautiful morning on a Tuesday. There's a lot of white stuff everywhere. Hub oil's finally changed. David's out there in the backhoe pushing snow. I'm gonna take this, help him out a little bit.
Winter day out today. Bandit don't seem to mind. Trying to clean it up. Reese's on the skid steer. David's over there on the backhoe. You can see they got it piled up all over the place. We had more snow than usual. Look at all that. Just is a mess. Not my kind of weather. I like white ground, but it needs to be sandy and by a beach.
Look at him over there. And his nice cab. I'm so jealous right now. Got some cab envy. Currently, the way the wind and the way the buildings are faced, about the worst spot for drift is right where we back the semis out. So we're trying to clean that out, so hopefully we can haul some grain tomorrow. Time will tell. Breakdown, oil leak.
We stored up.
I just happened to be operating it when it, well, that's a lot of lines.
That's a lot of lines. Which one did you break?
That one right in there. Okay. Found our problem though, is a line that goes from right there through the frame back by the track. Right back in there. We're getting there. For all your skid steer cleaning and maintenance needs, call somebody else. It's a mess. Waiting for the acrobatic dismount.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Don't want to get on the knee too bad. All right. I think I'll clean it up.
Okay.
Think JB Welded fixed that?
Maybe. You said it's got 3 holes?
One here,
That one's okay.
one here,
That one's fine.
and this one I don't think looks right.
That's questionable.
Yeah.
Gordy just texted me from Florida. Want to know how our day was going with all these pictures of beaches and stuff. What a jerk.
What a jerk.
David's still pushing. There's Garrett backing in the gray peat into the shed. Me and him are, we still can't get into there. Guys, as you see, my skid steer's down. And that is a high pressure line that we cannot gotta get from Deere, and they are not open today. So that's down. But me and Garrett's in the process of loading up all the semis, and we can get into our side chute. So that's how we're gonna do it. So we'll be ready to go tomorrow. Get back to hauling some grain.
Now Reese has got Sienna and Reagan and Trip and Eva pulling them around on the inner tube around the farm lot.
Hey! Hey! Made it back down to Newburgh. Roads were in good shape once you got off our roads. Made it back to the farm for a load. What are you guys doing? Did you guys get this together yet?
He's fixing the skid steer.
Got a hose.
Did you find a hose?
Found a hose, had to get it made. Crawford County Hydraulics hooked it right out.
Oh man, Crawford County Hydraulics. You could sing their praises all day.
Nothing to it, just made a new one.
Nice. With 2 holes instead of 3?
Yeah, I think it'll work better too.
Well, I'm gonna go back, sit in the warm truck and doing no manual labor. Have fun.
Down the road with the old guy here to fix the skid steer you tore up.
Oh boy, I got fired. It's a ghost town down there. Just us and Johnson's. They got a name for guys that haul on days like this. They call them men.
It's on now.
On now.
Good.
Well, wait a minute.
Another repair. Heard anything from the truck driver?
No.
I think he's probably down there at Tequila's.
He's waiting on Duke.
Peterbilt's down this morning.
Bobo's down.
It's about fixed though, isn't it?
Should be. Skid steer's down.
We've got 2 out of the 6 trucks down right now. The Volvo's in the shop getting injector cups put in because the last guys put injectors in didn't put cups in. So that's getting done. It's about done. And the Peterbilt's just quitting Mark Carmel.
Some of the biggest things keeping Denny's lawnmower running.
That's right. Gotta keep my lawnmower running so I can push snow.
Okay.
Once in a while, neighbor needs pushed out or pulled out. Still too much snow to shovel.
These Bobcat things, skid steers, are not the nicest to work on, but they sure are handy.
I think it's in this.
Get the bottom one.
Yeah, I already did the bottom one. I didn't loosen it back up. We gotta tighten that one outside.
Looks like it's gonna be fixed in a little bit. Hauling corn today, Wednesday. Snow's pushed. We're just hauling out of here because the roads aren't cleared in Indiana where we gotta get it yet. So hauling out of here till the end of this week. Next week gonna warm up and start going everywhere.
Filling up my 3rd load. Corey's truck made it back to the farm. Hopefully you can see him over there. I get pulled in with the wrecker. Probably go back her in the shed, see if we can get her to warm up. But for everybody that was wondering about our cameras that we have for filling up, got a better option for you. Just tested it out, it worked great. Get yourself a GoPro, get yourself a magnet to mount on the GoPro, get yourself the GoPro app, then you can carry it with you, mount it wherever, and you'll be able to see through your GoPro on the app and load your load, and you'll be able to see it. Bummer. Good job, McGiffin. Oh, they got the peat inside all warmed up. They're working on it. I didn't hear all what they found because I took the skid steer and plowed my driveway. But it snowed again. It's Thursday morning here. Try and decide if I can make it through it or not. Got a couple little things I need to do in the office first. Maybe I'll do that. Make a cup of coffee. And contemplate making bad decisions or not. Maybe I'll at least wait till they open the call to make sure that they're open. We are here. They are here. Guess I'll wait. Found the problem. It doesn't say Volvo.
Could be.
No fuel in the motor. Is that right? Is that correct?
Yes, we're losing fuel somewhere, but we don't know if it's mechanical or electrical. Yeah.
This week on Why I'd Rather Own a Volvo.
One's in the shop also, don't forget about that.
That's an old one. That's 10 years older in this. 10 years older in this truck.
There's not much wrong with it, you just can't get parts for the running on a Peterbilt.
Yeah.
Ready?
Corey's got no sense of humor about Peterbilts. Start! Just squirt ether in it as you go down the highway. That'll get her. Trying to get started. Changing oil. Changing oil. And we're bringing the Kenworth, check on brake, see if we can do something with it while it's snowing. And he is stuck. Look, Travis. It's a big incline here. 5 doors. Shouldn't take much to get him. And away she goes, nothing to it. Got 5 doors. This one definitely has the worst incline. You usually get all the other trucks out. That's the one you gotta worry about. Good job, guys. Pulling down to Newburgh. Another 60 miles or so. Dr. Dave's ordering parts. Nurse practitioner Trav. What's the diagnosis? Why are the brakes no good?
When he's off the phone, go look, see what's missing. Brake drum gone.
Waldo's
Look,
missing. Where's Waldo?
brake drum is gone.
It's gone.
Gone.
Gone?
No, just the front plates left.
Travis said, and maybe you said too, it didn't stop very well.
Hey,
not gonna-
you drove it too. We all drove it.
That's right.
I thought it was fine. I don't know when it come off, but this is what's left of the brake drum.
It's fine unless you had to,
It's
like,
supposed to go all the
get
way over the
into it.
pads.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good.
That's the strange thing. It wasn't bad. How was it not bad?
Because you still got 3 back here. Who
When
needs
your
4?
Volvo
You're
did
living
that,
too
when
high
your-
on the hog.
When
High
your
on the hog.
Volvo did that, it about jerk you off the road.
Yeah.
It'd pull to one side.
So wait a minute. You had one.
That was last
he
year.
Was the one
That was last
driving
year.
it with
It
the other
broke.
drum.
No, it was still on there, but it broke clean in half. In the bottom half was.
Start to think you might be the
But,
problem.
no.
See,
I don't
it
drive
had
this
some-
truck. I've just been in it a time or two, and I said brakes aren't fixed.
So it's Gordy's fault?
Damn right. Gordy, it's your fault, Gordy. I hope you see this. That's
Yep.
why. That's why he wanted to, switch me and make me start driving. He's like, Travis needs to drive
Well,
it.
it's gonna work a lot better. We'll get this on there until something else breaks.
I like the truck.
Now he's
Definitely if I'm
going.
not in line. Like during the line, I love it. It's the most power we got out here.
We got the power.
Corey's been sending pictures of the beaches too, so don't feel sorry for him.
I don't feel sorry for him. He can keep that sand. Even though, boy, I like to be in the warm weather. I'm hating this cold.
You want snow, but you want it to be 80?
I don't want snow either. I hate snow.
Do you like anything?
Spring, summer, and fall, baby.
But no sand.
Actually, I can.
You
deal
talk
with
about being too hot in the
anything below
summer.
30, I don't like.
Talk about being hot too.
Well, yes. If you're not griping about, I always say, if I wasn't griping about either how hot it was or how cold it was, then I don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
You're like my grandma. She liked it between 71 and 72. Not a degree over or under. She runs. So many things getting fixed today. End issue. Fueled the truck. So, brought it in here today.
Take the primer. Check valve in the primer pad.
We're trying it. Garrett went first. I'm going second. It's done snowing here. According to the radar, it just got done snowing there. So, here goes nothing. Still at it, whatever they're doing. They're making a lot bigger area there. They have hauled in a lot of rock and fill. Oh, they're gonna make a new rock pile there, or that's for parking area. Time will tell. But we did make it. We did make it to the elevator, and roads weren't too bad. Another day in the life of the Pete.
Got towed in with the tractor, now we're pulling in the shop with the Bobcat. Got an ice problem. Engine stopped. Did that the other day and got her called out and took off. Got water in there somewhere blocking it. Made into ice now. So, anyway, get her in here in the warm, get her fixed.
Well, just pulled in the shed after the last load of day. Week's over. And look who's back. 06 is back. Good to see ya. All fixed. So they're gonna have to clean out the depth filter on that, and the process of doing that. And the truck problems continue. Damon had a blowout today. Tire. Wrecked a little havoc on the back of the trailer. Parts coming in. Something else needs fixed. Maybe be less breakdowns next week.
Yeah, that won't be fixed till probably Wednesday. Supposed to get the parts Tuesday.